Las preguntas darán comienzo enseguida. Gracias por esperar. Y con esto concluye la...
The countdown to the contest, and every reason to think these two teams will give us high drama. Both so capable of producing eye-catching football, and now the stage is theirs. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid facing Villarreal.
Well, it was a good start to the season as far as Real are concerned. I think we all expected them to get 3 points, but I was impressed with the fitness level so early on in the season. I'm sure they'll believe that they can get another win here today.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting...
Trying his luck, reading it well. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, I'll tell you what, that is how to rescue your teammate, and still all square.
Yeah, it looked a perfect chance to take the lead, didn't it?
Well, a harmless effort when all is said and done. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Dembele. Real Madrid too strong for their opponents in the last game.
It's a chance.
Oh, timely challenge, but it might still be on. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembele falls in that category. What do you expect to see from him today?
Yeah, 2 goals in his last game, and that's why we're focusing on him. He's just got great movement, really intelligent, finds those little pockets of space, and I'm sure he's going to do exactly the same again today.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Vardiol. Tchouaméni. Now with Neves. And fed forwards. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Will struggle to get it away properly. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Moleiro. Right, I understand. Changing circumstances in the Elche game. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Elche. It was a
And this will be a penalty. This to open the scoring here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here's the replay. This is a strong penalty. He chose to go straight down the middle. The goalkeeper gets his early and he just watches the ball fly into the back of the net.
Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. Just to confirm, the home side have scored. They now lead by 1-0. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Well, the away side haven't controlled possession, but they've looked so dangerous playing on the break. They've looked to invite their opponents onto them and then utilise that space that they leave in behind. It's certainly been effective so far.
Oh, look at this, they must score! And the flag raised, offside it is. Very quick thinking there. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Plenty of support here. Really getting stuck in. João Neves. Opportunity to level it. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Now what can they do from here? And thwarted there following the cross. Maybe dangerous here. And the first half. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Neves. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and I think it's exciting, isn't it? A transfer I'm sure the fans will be pleased with. He'll certainly be looking to start well. And
will it go in? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Gvardiol. Jude Bellingham. Now, will they take advantage from this position? And a goal kick coming up. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Mallorca. Opportunity here, and a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Joao Neves. Now with Bellingham. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Villarreal, and they'll be facing Elche.
Yeah, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a great game, that one.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Mikal Tadze. Excellent pass. Chouameni. Let's see if something comes of this. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Dembele. Given away by Real Madrid. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. 10 minutes to go. Beautiful pass. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage. From this corner. And over it comes. Safely away. Neves. And he has options available, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, that's splendid play. Nicely timed tackle. Now opening things up. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, and he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Counter-attacking chance. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Papgay. Teasing ball in. Oh, genuine chance. Still alive. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, disappointing. Just not at their very best today. And I know it's only 2 games in, but they'll be looking for a reaction in the next match, that's for sure.
Gracias por su tiempo. Le agradezco que haya aceptado contestar a estas preguntas. Gracias otra vez.
Gracias por su paciencia. En unos momentos pasaremos a las preguntas. Y con esto termina la...
A manager unafraid of making the big call, as evidenced by the decision to leave a key player out of the starting 11. Risky, you might say, but will he deliver the right result? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Mallorca and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's been a bit of a mixed start to the campaign for the visitors. They'll have wanted more, but of course it could have been worse. They need to make sure that they don't slip up again today, and it's key that they're organised in and out of possession. Let's see if they can get the result that they want.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks to be a diamond 4-4-2 with the two strikers receiving support from the...
Oh, big opportunity! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And then he hits it with such power. It's just impossible for the keeper. What a quality strike.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Varela. He has teammates around him, but timely defending when it mattered. And Real come away with it. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Vedat Muriqi. Samuel Costa. And a good intervention. And Varela with it. Oh, chance! Just lost the momentum. Oh, nice ball over the top. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Morey. And the shot. Mendy. How to dispossess your opponent. Running with confidence. But the danger averted for now. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
How close was that? Looked like he was going to be through on goal, but he's just offside. I'm sure he'll keep making those runs, though.
This could square the game. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he's caught it well. Very unfortunate.
Real Madrid have given us away. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Chance to equalise. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
And over it comes. And dealt with it nicely. And given free rein to run. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Good looking cross. A deft clearance. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, there we have it. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Mendy. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Rayo. Antonio Sanchez. Good movement. Timed it well. Throw in here. And take it away.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, I'm sure there was a lot of competition to get his signature, so it's a real coup for the club. The fee was about £75 million, I think he went for in the end. That's a good bit of business. He's a top player.
Lovely tempo here. Oh, good vision there. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Mallorca against Villarreal. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, a powerful effort. But he couldn't quite keep the shot down. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Bellingham. This is looking good.
Yeah, great intensity, isn't it?
And the lead beckons. And it's come off the keeper. Must be. Well, this is the home of live football, and excited to have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Intercepting it intelligently. Thoughtful play. Really good build-up, but no end product. Good-looking pass. Oh, that's how to defend. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. That's useful play. Shown inside. Good work to regain possession. Vedat Muriqi. Antonio Sanchez. And a timely intervention. Well, he's certainly not alone. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
5 minutes to go. Rayo. Well, it's not quite in the books yet, but almost for Real Madrid as they try to see it out. What have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, you'd say that they've just about edged it overall. It's been a really tight game, to be fair. Not much between the two sides. They'll just be hoping that they can see out the closing stages.
Breaks it nicely. Really sound defending. The cross is on. Well, there's defensive solidity for you.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, it was a good win today. They played some really nice stuff. Just felt they needed that. They've not been at the very best in the opening couple of games.
De nuevo, gracias por su tiempo.
one man the focus of attention. How will he perform on his debut? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid facing Celta Vigo.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate them.
Takes aim, and wide of the mark in the end.
Yeah, decent effort, but didn't really worry the goalkeeper, did it?
They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
And the starting lineup for Celta Vigo.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, it is going to be interesting to see what the two managers throw at each other tactically here.
Yeah, two good coaches, two slightly different approaches and a bit of history. Should make for a really good game.
Müller on the ball. Real Madrid certainly did enough in the last game against Mallorca. How do you think it'll go for them here?
Well, that was a really good result. To go away and win required a top-quality performance. Today, I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit of extra quality. It will be tight, though.
Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him?
Well, I'll be looking at his positional play today. Is he going to make the right decisions when to tuck in, when to get tight to his winger, and when to pass players on? If he gets those right, he'll have a good game, because on the ball, he's an excellent talent.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. And they won't complain about this. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Neves. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Able to create room here. A chance to whip it in. Trying his luck. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Playing it in. Read it well, cleared it well. Dembele. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, no way through there.
Trying to tee it up. A deft clearance. Dembele. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, surely! João Neves. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Credit due, a good intervention. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talk. Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. Chouameni. Mendy has it. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him. It's a good signing for both him and the club.
Now, who can he play it to? What to like about that pass? And the pass deftly cut out. And Müller with it. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Celta Vigo, and they'll be facing Mallorca.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Very effective passing sequence.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Showing good situational awareness. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Substitution time it is here. Perfect tackle. Oh, great vision. Oh, difficult save to make. Trying to pick out a teammate. And dealt with proficiently there. João Neves. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Neves. Mendy has it. Bellingham. Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. Dembele. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the finish is brilliant from Dembele. He just knew what he wanted to do there. It's a good technical goal.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Chouameni. João Neves. Five minutes to go. Real Madrid have given us away. Omari Hutchinson. Ilaix Moriba. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Mercado. And passing it well. And that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team.
Muchas gracias por su tiempo y por sus respuestas a las siguientes preguntas. Gracias, de verdad.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be right.
One of the world's most prestigious competitions about to get underway. Every team wants to be right here, right now, on the opening day of the Champions League. A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. I'm Guy Mowbray and Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Real Madrid and they take on Dinamo Kyiv.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
I've just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's now 1-0 with 8 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. In a very short space of time, Jude Bellingham has become one of football's most influential players. What can we expect to see from him in this one?
Well, for me, it's the way he combines with his teammates, always wants the ball. Once he's passed it, he's on the move, wants it back again. He's a pleasure to watch. I'm sure we'll see more of that today.
Good spell. Looking for that all-important next goal.
Yeah, great intensity, isn't it?
It's played into the box. That set up the chance. He had to get that right, and he's done just that to stop them. Decent delivery. And not the end to the move they were looking for. He's in here. Gets in the way superbly. And he's offside. The flag is up. Oh, could be a chance here. Really well cut out. And still allowed to run on here. And maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. A goalkeeper ready for anything. Job done. Bellingham. Space out wide for Real. Teeing up the chance now. Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 37 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. And a firm grip kept on the ball.
As you can see from the stats, the game isn't anything to write home about. Both sides lacking ambition at the moment. Hopefully we'll see more imagination in the final third and the game sparks to life.
Nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. Now, can he get the cross in? And that's going to be all for the first half. Moving once again then for the second 45. Let's hope it's a little more open than the first half. Bellingham. Neves. Now Bellingham. Mendy. I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while, but now it's gone through, Sue. Deal done.
Yeah, he seems happy about the move based off the interviews, talking about how he wants to finish his career at the club. Seems like a shrewd bit of business, you've got to say.
Just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
It's his second goal for Manchester City. The goalkeeper...
Hang on, they could be in. Good save, and onto the post. Neves. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Alexander Temchik. He's drifting into a useful position here. Into the area it goes. It's only halfway clear. Well, it was looking good, but not all the way through. A little sloppy on the ball there. A bit too eager there, free kick given. Well, Jude Bellingham struggled to get involved in the game in the first 45 minutes. What's your verdict?
Yeah, he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough of the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
A chance to deliver into the box. Chance to go ahead. Good positioning does the job. It's played in now. Goal elsewhere, and to give you all the info, here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They're now behind by 1 with 72 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you.
The noise level has increased. They expected to win here today. This is another opportunity to get a late goal.
There's more from La Liga on the way on EA TV as Real face Barcelona. Really hope you can be with us for that.
Yeah, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a great game, that one.
Making decent progress here. And a change in possession.
Yeah, they had great shape out possession there, didn't they?
And this could be the moment for a counter. Looking to cut in now. Oh, what a wonderful challenge. Into the final 5 minutes, and 0-0 still the score. Dennis Popov. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama, and the cross is blocked. Bellingham. And the attack is over. And that will do it. The final whistle sounds, and it means that the spoils are shared to get things underway.
Yeah, two teams that were really evenly matched. They cancelled each other out at times, but the...
We've got some questions for you. No further questions, thank you.